Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Third Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels, guys. This is a little something different from what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks. This is the format, direct screen capture from my computer that I've been doing. Now, next week I will be going back to that. But this week I'm gonna do a little something different, just because I couldn't find a whole lot of gaming news, and B, I found out about something very recently that kind of hits a little close to home for me. I for the past about 4 or 5 days, I've been spending time off Twitter, just because I've been home. I've been wanting to hang out with family, focus on just uploading YouTube, just uploading old videos and recording, getting some stuff off my plate just so I can be ready for Andromeda on Tuesday. Um, and then I found out that Colin Moriarty now formerly of Kind of Funny, has stepped away from his position with Kind of Funny. I know that was the weirdest way to possibly to say that. He stepped away because of a tweet that he made back on International Women's Day. There was a lot of fallout. He basically saying that it was like peace and quiet, something short. He used the hashtag a day without a woman. Um, it, now, look. It's just I'm still almost dumbfounded that this has happened. That this has hit because I've heard about this stuff happening. I'm constantly I've been anti any stuff like this is happening, but this is I think like the first time that this has really kind of hit somebody that I follow and somebody that I respect so vehemently. I mean, if you don't know, Colin Moriarty is a big kind of influence on me going into the industry, into games journalism, and into doing YouTube and doing my own thing. He's a massive influence in that. So this is kind of the first time that this is really truly hitting close to home for me. If you can't tell, if I seem a little emotional, I was, I mean, I literally just finished watching his recent interview with Dave Rubin on the Rubin Report. This is kind of how I found out about everything about 2 hours ago when I watched it. Uh, I'm still kind of emotionally proud, still kind of proud, and I know I sound like I'm like a family member of mine just died, but I mean this guy, like I said, it's just he's been almost a role model to me in this what I'm trying to do. So it's hit me a little bit. Um, First off, let me say to kind of like a direct message to Colin, if somehow this video would ever get to him, that thank you for everything that you've done. Thank you for the inspiration that you've given me, that I'm sure you've given to other people. Your work, always giving your opinion, never really censoring yourself, never hiding who you were. Thank you so damn much for that, and I wish you the best of luck with whatever the hell you're doing next. You kind of talked with Dave about your future plans, and definitely, I wish you the best of luck with that. Now, back to me talking to my audience. I'm gonna kind of use this kind of as a jumping off point, not necessarily because if it's not obvious what I think this is the most absolute ridiculous thing that has happened in recent and that's saying something. um, Recent times, because I mean this isn't even this isn't even a joke that could have been considered offensive. I mean, are you kidding me? Hell, I wouldn't even say this was in poor taste. This is a dad joke. This is a this is a this is just a dumb joke that people decided we need to dogpile on this guy. We need to. I'm sorry, I'm using dogpile a lot. That's a word I was hearing on that video. People were just coming at him. Honestly, to any of those freaking people, um, who, because there were articles that I've heard mentioned too, that I've glanced over, that just are bashing. I think one almost actually called him racist. Yet it was a sexist tweet. It's been changed and it's been fiddled around with. It is absolutely freaking ridiculous. that that kind of stuff is being said about this situation, which it's just. And he said, I'll put a link in the description to his interview. And at one point, he said, "Is this a proportional? It may not proportional, but it's like, is this the response?" He makes this joke, so then you push him almost out of his job because he doesn't want this to truly affect the company. Are you kidding me? Do you really think that's the? And I'm talking to my audience. I'm talking to the people who attacked him, to these journalists who wrote these pieces. Are you kidding me? Really? I mean. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. It's just it is. It's bullshit that had to happen. That this happened because of an innocuous tweet. It's absolutely ridiculous. Um, like I said, I'm gonna use this as kind of a jumping off point, kind of into this that through this talk he's giving, or not talk, but this interview on Rubin Report. You know, he was talking about never really changing who he was or fighting who he was, not apologizing, and I respect the hell out of him for it. Hell, I was crying when he teared up, telling Dave that that he's his newest friend, but he was also one of the first people to he was like the first person to kind of lend his hand out when he was drowning and all this, which kind of made me feel like shit because, like I said, I was off Twitter. Otherwise I would have said so. And again, I'm a nobody. I'm just some random dude in a house. I still would have tweeted and said something much earlier than I did. And I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm a little emotional. Uh, um, but like I said, jumping off point, and I kind of had, but this got me thinking that usually I'm not that kind of guy. I'm usually not a guy, like, I'm opinionated. I'm going to tell you what I think and not care what you think about it. You can disagree with me, and if you want to come at me with a different point of view and that maybe I've never considered, and maybe it'll change my opinion, okay, wonderful. I love that kind of that discord, that argument, that disagreement, because I think that's how we grow as people, and I think that's how we grow as a society. But not this. Maybe this person says I like Trump, but then this person shouts at them and screams, "Oh, you're a racist. You're a this. You're a that. You're phobic. You're bub da da." Really? That's where we've gotten. We're beyond polite discord. We're beyond conversation. We're into this shouting match of complete drivel that I can't stand anymore. And no, this is not me saying I'm going to shift the channel from video games or that every video I'm going to be talking about politics or this. No, this is me getting rid of my policy that I'm not talking politics on this channel. Look, this channel still, the first and foremost, is video games. It is still about video games. This is really most, for 99% of the time, I've been holding that 1% back that I might have talked something politics, and I might have been into this. You know what? No, I'm pulling that 1% out. That 1%, I'm now 100% whatever I want to talk about at any time. I'm done apologizing or trying to overcorrect myself or trying to, maybe I said something that could have been taken out of context or something. And you know what? And I thank God, and I thank all my audience for this, because nobody has ever come at me for maybe something that I could have said that could have been taken out of context and quote mined me, because I've probably said some bad shit on this channel that, if taken out of context, quote mined, or really even if you just take the word itself, which I guess is out of context or what. Either way, just take what I say directly and then go, "Oh my God, this is what he actually thinks." I'm 99.99% of the time it's probably a joke, and that 0.01% is. That's probably like a legit opinion on something that we just have a disagreement on. It doesn't make me Hitler. um, Overall, like, I think I said this earlier. I've tried this video a few times, just trying to get the wording right and trying to get everything. I'll put a link to that Rubin Report interview in the description below. But like I said, this is my own little personal way of fighting this bullshit, and that is me going 100%. I'm going to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Like I said, you probably, if you watch all my shit, all my videos, 99% of them will not change. There might be that one every in a blue moon that I will fully talk politics, and that I will actually talk about it without worrying that maybe somebody will attack me or crucify me or try and have my something happen to my channel, because I don't believe that shit. No, I'm done with that. I'm done with trying to protect myself in that way. I'm done. I'm talking about whatever I want. And if you want better people than me to listen to, because I listen to a lot of opinion channels, a lot of the quote skeptic community channels. Definitely check out Sargon of Akkad if you haven't. Louis Levi, Jeff Holiday, Andy Worski, The Hard Bastard, Shoe on Head, Armored Skeptic. A lot of those really great people. Definitely check out Ben Shapiro, Larry Elder, two very good conservative talk show hosts that I respect, that I listen to a lot, because I this is probably gonna sound weird. Ooh, I've never talked about this. I'm right of center. I'm a little conservative. I'm probably more libertarian, but again, split hairs. It's just this is all kind of part of who I am, and I think it's just I'm making this part of the channel. I'm done hiding this, because if I hide this, these people that did this to Moriarty, that did this to the guy who ran Firefox, who've done this to other people, they've won, and I'm done with it. I'm done with that censorship, of that self-censorship that I done out of fear. I'm done with that. So all I can say is thank you to all the people out there who've taken me, who understand the context and everything that of what I've said. Any of you Moriarty fans out there like me, please send warm regards, all that, support and all that his way, because I have a feeling that he needs it. Not that he was saying that he needed it, but just any person going through this bullshit could definitely use kind words or whatever in that situation. And other than that, if you're new to the channel, sorry this video's been a little weird. Sorry I've been a little serious. I'm usually a lot more joking. I'm usually a lot more other stuff. Sorry, my throat's really dry. Usually I'm very different from how my tone is very different from how it was this video. So I'm just gonna end it here. Say thank you guys for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website's in the description. Like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next week. We'll be back to the old format. I have finished recording Ghost Recon Wildlands, so that's kind of off my board. I'm really diving into Horizon for the next couple days until Tuesday, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not then stopping Horizon, but Mass Effect Andromeda is on Tuesday. I plan on getting back into Yakuza 0 again. I plan on definitely getting back into Fallout and the Technomancer and actually finally finishing those games. I think still to come at this first half of the year, I think we still have Sniper, Ghost Warrior 3, Injustice 2. If you guys want to see me play Persona 5, hit me up in comments. I will do it. Just, you'll have to tell me that you want to see it. Otherwise, I won't play it on the channel, but I definitely will talk about it. We have Shadow of War later in the year. We have the new Assassin's Creed. We have, at least I think that there's supposed to be a new Assassin's Creed at the end of this year. There's a Call of Duty, Battlefield. Again, all the usual stuff for the later half of the year. This will be an exciting time here on the channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. Yeah, and if you made it through all about 14, 15 minutes of this, more power to you. Till next time, guys, I'm AJ Gels, Seal Fire Game Channel. I'm out.